Today on Attack of the Show, Aqua Teen Hunger Force may be causing a terrorism scare across the country, and we'll have complete coverage of the late breaking news throughout the show. Plus, eBay has recently banned auctions for virtual goods, but is that a good thing? We'll discuss it in The Loop. And from the show Beauty and the Geek, Cecile and Mario will be coming by the studio. Welcome to our open beta. A live Attack of the Show starts right now.
What's going on here? Pick up on this. Attack.
Don't breathe on me. Don't breathe on me, stickers. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. It is Wednesday, January 31st. I'm Olivia Munn.
And I'm Kevin Pereira. We're coming to you live from the G4 studios in Los Angeles, and there is breaking news coming out of Boston. No joke. Apparently, the Moonanites, my friends, are terrorists.
In what looks like an Aqua Teen Hunger Force promotional stunt gone awry, police shut down Interstate 93 in Boston because they thought terrorist devices of some kind were planted there. And we've obtained footage of the placing of these Moonanites throughout the city of Boston by an artist who calls himself Zebler. This is actual footage that we have.
Yeah, I mean, it was discovered that this was really just a promotion for the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie, but the people of Boston, they kind of, well, they freaked out over it. They thought they might be explosives. They saw wires and batteries, and oh, Lord. It's really just LED lights featuring the Moonanites, kind of like a light bright kind of thing, not terrorist bombs. So, unfortunately, though, Turner Broadcasting, which owns Adult Swim, they had to issue a statement saying, quote, "The packages in question are magnetic lights that pose no danger. We regret that they were mistakenly thought to pose any danger."
Yeah, now Zebler, who shot the footage, claims the feds were knocking down his door trying to get in when we talked to him.
Which is actually kind of cool.
It's awesome.
I mean, I hope he doesn't get in any trouble, but...
Well, it's cool because you're hearing it over the internet right now, but
Yeah.
I believe this is the first time we've seen the actual footage of them putting it up. You guys, if you want to see more about the guy who shot the footage, go to Zebler.com, or Zebler.com, yeah.
Yeah, and on Flickr, we found pictures of the Moonanites where they supposedly invaded Philly. The pictures were uploaded on January 18th, and I saw some pictures from a viral marketing site that we think might be behind this as well. And it was there was a Moonanite next to a billboard for like a comedy club that was advertising a big show on January 9th. So these things might have been up for a whole month.
Yeah,
no one noticed them, and now it's time to shut down Interstate.
But then when you put them on a bridge, though, I mean, or on an interstate, that becomes more dangerous. A little bit.
Can't have a light bright in a place like that.
That's
Structural integrity.
Now, you guys, this story is breaking fast, so we will fill you in on all the latest details from Aquagate coming up in the feed. And also, later on, we'll show you what all the fuss was about. We have a sneak peek for what they're calling Aqua Teen Hunger Force, movie film for theaters.
Were you supposed to read the colon? Or is it...
I think it's colon. I think it's in there.
Yeah. Kudos to them for making people read the title that way. That's awesome. It's based on the Adult Swim cartoon. The movie hits theaters March 23rd, but apparently already hit Boston today. It centers around a lost Aqua Teen and some other randomness. I know we're really excited for it, so we'll have the trailer just a little later for you guys.
But now it's time to use this old paperweight and find things floating around the web that have piqued our interest.
Get ready for a hurtin', because we're going around the net.
Okay, forget about American Idol for a second. The craziest reality show on TV returned last night. Dateline continued their controversial To Catch a Predator series.
Yeah, this time, though, they set up shop in Long Beach, California. Yeah. You know, whenever we're taping, you have to go well out of the way to let people in the area know that you're, in fact, rolling tape.
That way they don't have to sign off.
Well, this show's no different. The producers put up signs all over the neighborhood saying that they were filming. Apparently, they still don't have any problems finding their targets, though.
Now, upon getting busted, this guy decided to play it casual.
Why not?
She said she was 13.
And you thought it was okay to come over here and meet a 13-year-old girl?
And hang out, yeah.
That's all you're going to do was hang out?
That's what I told her, yes.
Yeah, totally.
Is he just sipping his drink?
There's grass on the green. You know what I'm saying? Can I get a stir stick? Now, you think that this kind of epic humiliation, not to mention the subsequent jail time, you think that it'd scare people straight, but as the specials have proven, the predators still out there.
Yeah, and the ones who got busted on previous episodes, some of them just don't even get the message.
Let's come on over here for a minute, please. And why did you send pictures of yourself like this to her?
Oops.
Oops.
And we'll never do it again. Promise.
You know, you look familiar to me.
Oops.
Oops. That's all that's going on up there, by the way. That's all that was really going on. He was letting you know everything.
No, is he really a criminal? He's just stupid. He's just stupid,
Yeah.
stupid pedophile.
Think about that one. It's just the tip of the iceberg, my friends. There's plenty more available at NBC.com. You have to watch all
You
the
have
clips.
to watch it. It's awesome.
Creepy.
Now, that's it for today, but more videos await you on our website at g4tv.com/aroundthenet, a.k.a. the Daily Net. But I have to make a little disclaimer here. I didn't mean it was awesome as in pedophiles are awesome. I mean it's awesome to get caught.
Right.
Just letting you know.
Right.
I can just see
Thanks
the
for the
forums going
clarity.
crazy.
Yeah, they are.
I hate animals and I love pedophiles.
Do you?
No.
Oh, it's the same great videos that you've grown to love, my friends, and while you're squatting on our old website, sign up for the Around the Net podcast.
Right now, it's time for the only news you need to know. Layla's out today, so here's Kristen Holt with the feed headlines.
Thanks, guys. Here's what's coming up in the feed. First, we'll have more on the Aqua Teen promotion that caused a citywide panic. Plus, 10 titles have been announced for the Xbox Live Arcade, and we'll tell you what they are. And one Oscar-nominated film might have a sequel in the works. It's all coming your way in the feed. But first, back to you guys.
All I'm saying is if you think they're awesome, you should just tell people they're awesome. Don't lie.
No, I don't think they're awesome.
Oh, sorry.
eBay is now delisting. Welcome back to the show. We are live on January 31st. Now, I hear playing the Crackdown demo is the new crack, so please lay off for a second. Now, here is Kevin with all the gaming goods.
Once again, we're about to bring you the biggest stories the gaming world has to offer. That's right, it's Wednesday, people, and that means it's time for a game break. Joining me once again as co-host of X-Play, the one, the only Morgan Webb.
That was pathetic, people.
It's a slow clap halfway through the
No,
week.
it's all right.
It builds.
It's late. It's late.
builds.
It's fine.
Thanks for coming on today. I know you've got some big stories to talk about. Then at the end, we'll gab together about them, perhaps.
Oh, I wonder what we're going to talk about.
Oh, well, why don't you just talk about it, and then the
Okay.
wonder will cease to exist.
Great. Thank you. First up, we have some game-breaking news regarding what else the Wii channel, Nintendo's wireless console, is utilizing the Wii Connect 24 service to gather and neatly organize a feed of recent news stories, as reported from the Associated Press. Now, it's just a few simple points and clicks. Users can zoom in and out of text and photos or take the globe for a spin to view news by city and region. In other Wii news, the website computervideogames.com recently contacted Nintendo regarding possible plans for a service that would allow indie developers to provide original content. Now, Nintendo confirmed that a development program is in the works, and when ready, this future content will be available through the Wii Shop. Now, the real question is whether or not Nintendo will release their own original arcade games in addition to the content provided by the indie guys. Next up, from the development house that brought you Gears of War comes news about the highly anticipated Unreal Tournament 3. Now, formerly known as the Unreal Tournament 2007, recently the Hard Rock Hotel played host to the 2007 Midway Gamers Day event. There, Epic Games Vice President Mark Rain announced that in addition to the PC and PS3 versions, Unreal Tournament 3 will also be released for the Xbox 360. Not too surprising, considering Epic has managed to sell through 3 million copies of Gears of War for that console. It appears Epic can do no wrong. Just last Thursday, developer Square Enix arranged a licensing agreement with Epic that will enable them to use the Unreal Engine 3 for the development of their games. Meanwhile, no release date for Unreal Tournament 3 has been announced. Epic wants to ship later this year. Hopefully, of course, the game isn't delayed, or they'll have to change the name to something like, Unreal Tournament Forever. And finally, key members from the Halo 3 development team recently spoke to website oneup.com to clear up any confusion that may have been caused by their own self-criticism. In the interview, community lead Brian Gerard confirmed that the Bungie team does not hate Halo 2, single player or otherwise. Brian assures us that any such negativity toward Halo 2 was probably caused when the game's shortcomings were corrected and improved upon throughout the development of Halo 3. Last week, a few IGN editors criticized screenshots of Halo 3 during a podcast and discussed how gamers aren't impressed by what the game seems to offer thus far. Bungie, meanwhile, has said that these screenshots were taken during the early development stages of the game and do not reflect the final product. They swear.
Yeah, they promise. And I do believe that.
No,
I think
course.
a lot of graphical polish obviously gets slapped on towards the end of the development cycle, but...
And if you start complaining, if gamers start complaining every time they see a screenshot, that's terrible, game companies are going to stop releasing them.
Right, or they're going to go back to the doctored up ones that don't reflect the product
Exactly.
whatsoever. But now, do you think Bungie can release a game that it looks graphically inferior to even Gears of War? Because I don't think they really can. I think there's a lot of Halo fanboys that want this to be the best looking 360 game ever.
Well, you know, when Halo 2 came out, you didn't hear that much grumbling about Halo 2's shortcomings because it's Halo, everybody's so excited.
Sure, and it was pretty.
Of course it was pretty.
It was pretty.
And then the plant started talking, and then the game ended, and I was very confused.
So are you excited to finish the fight, or did Halo 2 leave you not as excited as you should be?
Okay, no, I know. I'm still bitter, but I'm excited to finish the fight. Of course, I'm going to play Halo 3. There's no question about that. I think people will still play it, and people will still buy it, whether
I think you're right. And I think people will buy other games just for a chance to play it early as well.
Of course.
Sad, but true. Thank you, Morgan, for coming on and keeping us in tune with that game break. Be sure to visit our website, g4tv.com/AOTS, for the links to these stories and more. And that's going to wrap up today's Game Break. We'll continue to bring you the biggest stories in gaming as they break every single Wednesday.
Now, wipe those tears, because even though Game Break is over, we've got more for you. Head on over to our website and check out the cheat sheet with over 15,000 tips, tricks, and codes for any platform you can think of. You'll throw your controller a lot less often, I promise you. Type in g4tv.com/cheats and all is well. So now that we have just had a game break, it's time now for an Olivia break and a Kevin break, because he'll be gone too. And unlike waiting for a blood test, time will pass by pretty fast until we come back. So just stay right there. And when I come back, we'll be back here and Kevin will be here. And do you know what I mean? It's like...
We're facing... Hey there, we're live. Lethal and sometimes illegal. Don't tell your mom, because she's really not cool about that kind of stuff.
Our moms are cool about that kind of stuff, though.
And your mom was cool last night.
Coming up, we have a sneak peek of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force : movie film for theaters. They billed the movie as coming from the first assistant director of the second unit of Hellraiser 3. And we're showing you the trailer of the cold cartoon that's causing all the controversy today, later in the show.
Last night. Right now, though, it's time for the only news you need to know in the feed. Layla, she's out on assignment at the old Super Bowl. So here's Kristen.
Thanks, guys. I'm Kristen Holt, and it's time to start the feed. The city of Boston thought it was under attack this morning, but it turns out that it was a marketing stunt gone wrong. Police and federal officials were called in when a suspicious device was found under Interstate 93. They detonated the object, which turned out to be a light board featuring one of the Moonanites from Adult Swim's Aqua Teen Hunger Force. More devices were found across the city, and apparently they've been there for weeks. It's been revealed that similar items are in 10 other cities. Turner Broadcasting has contacted authorities and are telling them where they can be found. We'll have more on this story as it develops. The Xbox Live Arcade has been a ghost town for a while, but that's all about to change. In the coming weeks, a total of 10 arcade titles will be released. The biggest one is Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which will feature enhanced graphics. Other titles include Worms, Paperboy, Root Beer Tapper, and Alien Hominid, which will be in HD. We all have reason to look forward to Wednesdays now. Yay! Move over, Marcus Phoenix. The real success in gaming this year belongs to the subservient chicken. Burger King has announced they've sold a total of 3.2 million copies of their promotional games. While the $4 titles only generated $12 million in revenue, it did spike sales 4% at the fast food chain. At this rate, don't be surprised if a Grimace Brawler shows up at McDonald's. Hollywood loves sequels, even if they really don't make that much sense. Despite the high body count at the end of The Departed, writer William Monahan is working on a treatment for a sequel. He's discussed the project with director Martin Scorsese, though nothing's official at this point. There were 2 sequels to the Hong Kong film that The Departed was based on, though they didn't off every single character. I just hope they don't bring in twin brothers. That would be pretty lazy. That's it for today, but don't worry, the feed doesn't stop here. No, stay tuned to G4 all day and look for the feed ticker at the bottom of your screen. We'll have all the news you need to know as it happens. I'm Kristen, and you've just been fed. Back to Kevin and Olivia.
Thanks so much, Kristen. Now, in movie news, there's speculation that in the new film Factory Girl, Hayden Christensen and Sienna Miller actually have real sex with each other on camera during a love scene. It's pretty
It's pretty controversial. Yeah, it is. And that's why I've just been saying, I think method acting could really spruce up the way the old Attack of the Show is going. Welcome back to Attack of the Show. I'm sorry, but we are largely responsible for gaming addiction. It's true. It's true.
I just want one more game.
I know, but you say that.
No, just one more game.
You say that.
No, but just seriously, I just want one.
You, you said that 3 games ago.
No, but this time I mean it. Last time I was just kidding, but this time I said just one more game.
Play one more. Okay. One more.
Then after that, can I play one more? If I
Coming up later today, we're going to take you inside Trauma Dance. It's the festival by the folks who brought you the Toxic Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Plus, we'll have a TV fest when we watch TV's best bits in the Punchline.
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 Oh, punch.
Like punch that you drink.
Oh, got it, with a CH. And we will also have a report from Miami where football's biggest game is about to happen. Layla Kaylee will be there talking to the people and probably getting into some trouble.
Probably.
Probably.
Finally, though, we've got the trailer for the new film that will probably put all terrorists and superhero flicks to shame. Aqua Teen Hunger Force : movie film for theaters.
All of your favorite characters are back. Plus, there are some new surprises that will probably be quoted by college students everywhere.
Probably.
This is what all the fuss is about. Take a look.
Welcome home, baby. From the first assistant director of the 2nd unit of Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth, and the production assistant of the video, Know Your Fryer, comes the adventure of a lifetime. An animated epic featuring 3 all-new backgrounds and 5 characters.
Did you see that chicken guy running around?
And this chicken.
That guy was weird.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force : movie film for theaters.
Oh no, everybody freak out!
What is that?
It could be an IED or a light bright. We're not sure yet.
Oh.
We need to look at it a little closer.
Hey, if it's somewhere and people don't know what it is,
It's the best I could do. I ran out of green.
Now, for all the things you saw today and more, go to g4tv.com/AOTS.
Jamie Kennedy is up next. We will see you later today. Unless, of course, this
light bulbs never work. Only one light bulb is going.
Well, here, add to it.
Okay. Another one.
Brand new. It shouldn't be broken.
It is broken.
What'd you put in there?